What's up traders, welcome to Failure to Displays. In this video I'm going to show you a quick funny clip really of this trade that I didn't get entered in, but this was a news release which I hadn't realised was happening. So we can jump into the live trade action now just to see a bit of analysis and how I was lucky or unlucky not to get into this short trade that I was hoping for, which is currently sitting at around 17R in like 3 minutes. So I'm kind of gutted that I didn't execute on the trade, but also I should have known better. Let's jump into the live action. Hesitated, missed it. We are just literally below a high. We've got a stop with a 2.2 pips stop loss, 2.2 risk free. We closed above that high, swept the high, closed back in the range. So this is in live time. I've missed the entry because I hesitated, I was too slow, and we should have been in this trade. This is EURUSD into the London session, into the New York session that we're testing this. We've taken a swing high, closed back in the range. That's risk free. Swing low there, I wouldn't take that, it's too close. I would probably take this one here for a 2.2, or indeed these equal lows here actually would be really nice, 3.45. This is a risk-free trade, swept the high, closed back in the range. There was a potential sweep of this high, but I didn't take this one because it wasn't a significant closure back in the range. This candle did close in the range, but it was a very bullish candle. Oh, there we go. What was that? Have we got news on? 115, there's no news yet. Oh, one ADP non-farm. Idiot. Good job I wasn't in that trade then. Shouldn't have been trading it anyway. So that would have been very, very lucky. It's a good job I didn't get tagged into there, to be fair. I didn't check the news, so there was a serious error of judgment. Luckily that would have played out. It's taken the thingy there for a 3.4, it's taken these equal lows here for a 6.9 and there. So that is a really good example of bad trading there. I forgot to check the red folder news, and there was red folder at 115, which has just hit, so I shouldn't have been in a trade at that point anyway. If I was in a trade, it would have yielded some really nice results. Taking this liquidity for a 10R. But wow, that was lucky. Well, was it lucky or was it unlucky that I wasn't in the trade? I don't know, leave the comments below. Let's just continue. Look at this, 17R in 1, 2, 3 minutes. Oh dear. Slight regret that I didn't take that entry, but that, I say, it was bad trading there. I have Forex Factory loaded up, and before I was trying to get into that trade, I forgot to look at Forex Factory. The numbers are good, so that should be good for the currency. Which it is good for the currency. That's why EURUSD is dropping. The dollar is pumping. I was trying to get an entry there and I was kicking myself because I delayed to take that entry. Actually, it's probably a good sign because you can't rely on that every single time. If I'd have entered in the trade, it could have easily gone the other way and I could have had massive slippage and a huge loss. Luckily this time it did go in the right direction, and also luckily I made a mistake. Couldn't get entered. So there we go guys, that is the error that I've just literally made doing the 1 minute scalping strategy based on the video that I released yesterday. The premise for the trade was looking for 1 minute failures to displace as we're coming into the New York session. As I say, we did take this high. There was a closure back in the range there on that wick. Didn't follow the rules because, as I said yesterday with the video, don't use your own discretion. Well, I did. I thought I had taken that. This one came, swept the high and closed in the range. Now that pin hammer there with the larger wick, I was like, yeah, that's more of a signal. I will take that, despite the fact that we are just under New York highs from yesterday. So I was looking to get into the trade here, but on my MetaTrader, I didn't have it set up properly. So I was rushing. As you can see, I was rushing, missed the trade on MetaTrader, and I forgot to check Forex Factory as well. Failed to displace above the high, closed back in the range. We're going to have a 2.2 pip, so just over the high, 2.2 pip stop loss, looking to take out lower liquidity. So that was the premise of the trade. It's now scratched because news dropped and it went in our favour. So kind of lucky that we got out of that one. Anyway, hope you found that kind of entertaining. And I'll be back with a proper silver bullet review shortly. Also, if you want to learn more about the 1 minute scalping strategy that I've just referenced, then you can click the pop out here or the link in the description below to find the video I released yesterday discussing the theory behind the 1 minute scalping. Okay guys, I'll talk to you soon.